Hello students, I Sneha Sharma, your English teacher, welcomes you to your English 1 class. Today we will be starting chapter 22, that is adverbs. Okay, so in this chapter we will come to know what are adverbs, okay, what are the types of adverbs, everything. Okay, so first we have to read these sentences over here. First, the tortoise moved slowly. Father came home late. Nina searched for her puppy outside. You can see these highlighted words slowly, late, outside, and the words that are circled. What are they? Okay, so let us know. The highlighted words tell us something more about the circled verbs. So these are the circled verbs. Okay, and these highlighted words tell something more about these verbs. Okay, in the above sentence the highlighted words are adverbs. Okay, so what do adverbs do? They word tell us something more about verbs. Okay, so you see Nina searched for her puppy outside. So searched, where did she search? She searched her puppy outside. Father came home late. When did father came? So late. So it is describing, or you can say it tells more about this verb. The adverb tells more about verbs. So just like an adjective tells us something more about a noun, an adverb tells us something more about a verb. As adjective tells more about a noun, similarly adverb tells something more about a verb. Okay, so it tells something more about a verb. So don't get confused in adverb and adjectives. Okay, so adjective tells something about a noun and adverb tells something more about a verb. In the first sentence, the word slowly tells us how the tortoise moved. Okay, so in the first sentence, how the tortoise moved? So it moved slowly. In the second sentence, the word late tells us when father came home. So father came home late. In the third sentence, the word outside tells us where Nina searched for her puppy. So outside. Okay. So now we will discuss types of adverbs. So there are three over here. So how adverbs, when adverbs, and where adverbs. There are three kinds of adverbs that we will be discussing in this chapter. How many kinds? Three. How adverb, when adverbs, and where adverbs. Okay. So first we have how adverbs. What do they tell? Some adverbs tell us how an action is done. So this says how the action is done. So you see, how is the lion roaring? So the lion is roaring loudly. So what does it tell? That how the lion is roaring? The lion is roaring loudly. How is Asha singing? Asha is singing sweetly. So it says that Asha sings sweetly. How is she singing? Sweetly. How is Rima walking? Rima is walking slowly. So how is Rima walking? She is walking slowly. So the adverbs loudly, sweetly, and slowly tell us how the action is done. It tells about the action and how it is done. Some more examples of how adverbs are swiftly, fast, brightly, nicely, correctly, happily, sadly. So these are some more examples of how adverbs. These adverbs are usually placed at the end of a sentence. So where is these adverbs? How adverbs placed? They are placed at the end of a sentence. Most often they are formed by adding ly. So how are these adverbs formed? By adding ly and at the end of a sentence. For examples, beautiful becomes beautifully, brave becomes bravely, neat becomes neatly. So you see ly is added. Okay. Next we have when adverbs. Okay, we have discussed how adverbs. Now when. Some adverb tell us when an action is done. So when, okay, time, place over here. When is the train leaving? So the train is leaving soon. So when is it leaving? So soon. When did Meena read the book? Meena read the book at night. Okay, when did she read the book? At night. What was the time or when was the time? At night. When will we go for a swim? We will go for a swim tomorrow. So when are we supposed to do? When is this action going to take place? So tomorrow. So the adverbs soon, at night and tomorrow tell us when an action is done. So some more examples of when adverbs are like now, yesterday, last week, already, later and afterwards. So again they are often placed at the end of a sentence. So again these are put at the end of the sentence. Okay, when adverbs tells us about when the action is taking place. Is it now, is it yesterday, soon, later, etc. Okay, and again this is placed at the end of a sentence. Next we have where adverbs. It shows where the action has taken place. Okay, so some adverb tell us where an action takes place. Okay, so place, where. So example, where is Ajay standing? So where is Ajay standing? Ajay is standing outside. Which place? Outside. Where is she going? She is going upstairs. Where? Upstairs. Where is the doctor now? The doctor is standing here, there. So where is the doctor? There. The adverbs outside, upstairs and there tell us where the actions are done. Okay. Some more examples of where adverbs are here, inside, over, above, below, nearby, away, anywhere and everywhere. So these are the examples of where adverbs. This shows where the action has taken place. Over here, adverbs tells us something more about verbs that we know, whereas adjectives tells us something more about nouns. So don't get confused. Again I am telling, adjectives tells about noun, adverbs tells about verbs. Okay, so this was about the types of adverbs. We have discussed how adverbs, when adverbs and where adverbs. So over here again something is given. Remember that adverbs are often placed at the end of a sentence. So mostly it is placed at the end of a sentence. However, sometimes they can also be placed at other place in a sentence. For example, after living happily in the city, the man went to his village. So the word happily is an adverb, but it is put in the middle of a sentence. So it is not necessary that always the adverbs will be placed at the end. Sometimes it can change its position in a sentence. Okay, so that was the explanation. Now quickly we will do the exercise for this chapter. Now circle the how adverbs in the sentence. One has been done. So Rahul ate the sandwiches hungrily. So how he ate? Hungrily. The balloon rose quickly in the sky. So how did it rose? Quickly. The sun shines brightly in the summer. So how does the sun shines? It shines brightly. Please write the message clearly. So how will you write the message? Clearly. They were laughing merrily. How are they laughing? Merrily. The baby cried loudly. So how did the baby cry? Loudly. Okay. So next we have next part of the exercise. Circle the where adverbs in these sentences. Again one has been done. So where? You can see lots of flowers there. So where you can see the flowers? There. We were looking for you everywhere. So where were we looking for? You, that is everywhere. The doctor came inside quickly. So where did the doctor came? Inside. The taxi is parked nearby. So where is the taxi parked? Nearby. Please bring that book here. So where you are supposed to bring that book? Here. Mother rushed downstairs to see if Peter had come home yet. So where did mother rushed? She rushed downstairs. Okay. So now we have the last part for the exercise. Over here, fill in the blanks with suitable when adverbs from the box. So over here in the box it is given and one has been done. So you see early, soon, tomorrow, still, already, late. These are some when adverbs given in the box. You have to pick the suitable ones and fill in the blanks. So first one is done. Do you still play tennis on Saturday? Okay, when? So still. Father has promised to come home early. So when will the father come home? Early. The bus has already left. So when did the bus left? It has already left. Okay. Next we have it will be very cold when? Tomorrow. We shall have our breakfast when? So soon. Some boys came late to school. So when did they came to school? They came late. Okay. So this was all for the chapter adverbs. Learn the chapter, go through the explanation, learn the exercise. Okay. And that was all for today's class. Thank you.